It's recording.
All right, for time being 5:02 p.m., I'd like to call this meeting to order. This is the Tilton Northfield Fire District, where it's February 11th, 2025. We're in the Tilton PD meeting room. Community room. Those present include the commissioners, the chief, both deputy chiefs, Kathy, and then for the public we have Paul Blaisdell, Kevin Waldron, and Helen Hardenberg.
The website doesn't say.
All right. First item of business, public comment, members of the district employees. Helen.
So just a question, did we know that the school district was having their budget meeting tonight, their public hearing?
We did not know when we set this date.
Okay, so is that something we can work on for next year so we don't conflict?
Or is it something they can work on?
Or they can work on, I mean, we can do our stuff, they can do their stuff.
I think
I'm just saying.
we had ours up first in the lab.
So they.
But we're competing with the two other municipalities, a school district. It's like, and we only have a short period of time. Everybody's got a short period of time.
And I understand you may have set yours up, and obviously then they didn't bother to find out, okay? But I think, once it happened, something should have been done. I mean, it's been several weeks. Somebody should have stepped up. I'm not saying it has to be you guys, I'm just saying somebody should have. So it makes for a rough time for the entire public to be here. I don't know what will happen, so anyway, just a comment.
All right, thank you. Anyone else? Mr. Waldron.
So I'm understanding, this is a regular commissioners meeting.
Correct.
At 5:30 is going to be your warrant.
No, it's
That's
6.
6 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock, the warrant, the budget is, and then after that,
What happens at, this is from 5 to
5 to 6.
5 to 6.
Yeah. Budget hearing and warrant hearing start at 6.
The regular commission meeting for an hour.
Yeah.
I'm glad I asked.
Which would normally be 2 hours, so instead of starting at 5:30, we started at 5, and
Yeah.
indicating, I would think, is shorten the agenda.
Right, and of course, any other public comment before we move on? All right, hearing none. Correspondence?
we don't have any.
I didn't think we did. Chief's report.
I sent that out to you guys on Sunday. I'd be happy to answer any questions if anybody has anything.
I just wanted to follow up on the grants.
Yeah.
You said you've received permission to move forward.
Yes,
Does that mean the money is available?
the money's available and the equipment is ordered, and I'll hear from the vendor once the equipment starts, is delivered to the vendor, and then we'll set up a date to have the installation done and then testing and all that kind of stuff.
Do you have a feel for the ETA on that?
Nope. The last time we did something like this, it was nearly a year before the equipment showed up. But that was during COVID too, so I don't know if it's going to be any better.
The access control at the Park Street, any word from those folks? Is
Yeah,
it
it's
any-
supposed to start going in tomorrow. Access control, the video monitoring, installation will be tomorrow and Thursday. Hopefully they show up and do it.
Has there been any update on the administrative assistant?
We made an offer and we're waiting for the background check to come in.
And you had that new firefighter started today? Yesterday?
March 10th.
March 10th.
Did I put February 10th?
No, you had it right. I just-
He's also a paramedic, so that'll mean we'll have 2 paramedics in every shift, which is good. I can say, on the website now, the folks out, if they go on our website and they click on the Stay Informed button, there's a way for you to sign up. If you create an account with TNFD by putting your email and a password in or something like that. I didn't have to do it because I'm like part of the system. You can click on it, so whenever we send out any information, you will get an email with a link and any documents that attach to it, so like the agenda and stuff like that would be there. So I'm waiting for somebody to try it.
I'll try it right
I don't know if it's that intuitive, because I haven't tried it from a phone. Just like a little button you have to click on to get the emails. There's also a button for text messages, but we don't have that option.
We don't have that
option, it's extra money, so.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the administrative assistant position, because the chief mentioned that she is also a paramedic, and that means,
No, the new firefighter that we
I'm
have
sorry,
hired.
misunderstood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've hired 2 new firefighters.
No, we only hired
One
one.
so far.
Was there somebody in the call?
2 new people on call.
Call firefighters. We hired 2. Maybe a third one, very shortly.
Is that working, Helen?
Well, I'm using my phone to set it up, so we'll tell you after I've done it.
All right.
It's not quite as intuitive as you might think, but you got there.
The fire you had last week, we used water from the,
Yeah, we used 2 fire hydrants on Chestnut Street during that fire. And the pressure was great,
plenty of pressure.
plenty of pressure, plenty of water.
Anything else? All right, I want to move on. Moderator update, no business. So we now have a moderator.
Yes. Scott Benamore,
Ken's brother.
Kent's brother, Scott Benamore.
Wow, didn't have to go far.
And so he's taking the moderator class that's coming up through
Yep.
the Municipal Association. So he'll be hopefully good to go for district meeting.
That's great.
Yeah.
And he's running for election too,
Yes.
so.
Scott Benamore.
Ken's brother.
Yay.
So, yeah. Hopefully, it won't be too overwhelming for him, and our attorney will be there to
Guide him.
help if there's any questions.
So he can't phone a friend that can't
No.
text him during the thing.
And Kent was very supportive of, trying to bring him up to speed and explain to him the scope.
Was that one of your waiting in the wings thing?
Yeah, well, no,
No.
well, that was somebody that Kent and I we had talked about, Scott. and-
Yeah.
So, I
Super.
called him and he was agreeable. We were very thankful.
Okay.
He came right in, got sworn in. Yay.
We didn't need to vote on that.
No, he volunteered, so Jeannie, the district clerk, swore him in, and then that will be voted upon, since he decided he would run for the position.
Yeah.
So he's the only one running for that position, so I'm hoping he wins by a landslide.
Yeah, right.
So it stays filled for at least a year.
Because
Because,
that wasn't a normal
No.
cycle, right?
this was finishing out the two-year term, which would end in '26.
Right.
Because the clerk position is every 2 years on the even year.
Yeah.
The moderator and clerk.
Yes, moderated. The clerk is 3 years, the
Oh.
same as the treasurer. Sorry, I
The
misspoke.
moderator's every 2 years on the evening.
Yes.
So, somebody can just come up and volunteer, you don't have, as the chair, you have to write a letter and appoint him? And since it doesn't require a vote, what's the formality of that? I mean,
I don't know.
okay, I just, as long as we're covered.
No, I did read it though. I went back and read it. I went, and they talked about, if you need to fill the position outside of the voting, and it was very
It's very vague.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're,
The only part that was sort of specific was getting them sworn in.
yeah,
Okay.
so you had talked to him, Tim,
Mm-hmm.
and he had agreed while you were talking to him. And then he came in and Jeannie swore him in, so.
As long as we're covered.
He volunteered,
Yeah.
So he'll be on the ballot
he is on the ballot.
for a one-year term. So. All right, any other old business? All right, then let's talk new business. Another meeting date for February, so we can have a continuation of this meeting. That way we can review any public comments that come up during the hearing. Any other business that we have. So,
We'll have disposition reports and manifests and,
so the question is, when do you want to hold another meeting?
2 weeks?
That would be my thought.
25th? 25th?
Paul, does that work for you?
I can't even go on Monday, that's the only thing.
Yeah, no, that'd be Tuesday.
Tuesday's fine. Yep.
All right, does that work for? All right, so we'll have a meeting. We'll have Kathy let us know where we can find a room for that.
oh yes,
And we'll plan for 5:30 PM.
yes, 5:30.
Right, then March.
Um,
Our regular March meeting is on the 11th, which is voting day.
Oh.
So when would we like to move that meeting to? The district meeting is obviously the following Monday.
Tuesday.
you could,
Would it Monday or Tuesday?
you could actually
District meeting.
combine it with the meeting on the 25th, and then plan another meeting for after district meeting, so that you can act on the vote of the district.
Oh, February 25th.
Yes, February 25th. You can combine the March 4th one with that. If March 11th, you could move to the 25th of February, so that it's before, or the 4th of March. Unless you want to do it on a day other than Tuesday.
Thoughts?
Can we do one the week after the meeting?
Yes, in addition to the one, well, we could do the February 25th
Right.
to take up everything that you need to do prior to the meeting, and then you need to do one after the meeting as well.
That's what you're saying, March 25th? No?
When's district meeting?
March 17th.
Monday the 17th.
So we wouldn't meet the 18th?
Well, we could,
We
but
could.
those are, the first and third Tuesdays are Northfield, Selectmen, right? Northfield?
Actually, hold
Which is why
Is
we
that when
moved
you
to
have
the
a sewer
second.
on.
meeting?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now.
We used to do the first Tuesday of the month, but that was Northfield Selectmen, so we moved it to the second
Yeah,
Tuesday.
so 4th is selectmen, the 11th is voting,
Yes.
That's voting.
the 18th is store, so it'll be the 25th again.
Yeah, unless you want to do it a different day of the week.
No, I think 25th is fine
If that's, I can do that.
for a meeting after. Paul?
That's fine.
All right, we'll plan for 5:30 as usual, and Kathy will find a space.
So, given that those dates, the, like, monthly report won't be complete, and I just email you the statistics for the months. I can just send you an email like I do now, but you won't have them for that specific meeting.
On February 25th.
Right.
You'll have marches on the March 25th, but,
There'll just be twice as much accomplished in March, that's all.
yeah, just look at it that way.
Clean up the list.
You'll act on district meeting and
And in April, we meet early, it's the 8th. Because all the dates fall.
so it'll be 2 weeks after that.
Yep.
And then we'll be back on track.
Right. Does that work?
It has.
Well, if anything changes, we can schedule them as needed. All right, everybody was sent the minutes of the January 28th meeting. I looked through those and I didn't find any issue. Did you see those?
I make a motion.
Okay, following motion to accept the minutes.
Second.
Jason seconded, motion's been made and seconded, is there any additional discussion or corrections? Hearing none, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries, thank you. Right, is there anything else we need to go over?
Not at this point, we have to wait until after the public hearing, then you can sign the warrant.
Any other business? Right, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
I'll second the motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 All right. Public hearing at 6.
What's the grant you're talking about, what equipment?
What's that?
Yes.
What's the grant, and what's the equipment?
That is that one that's been, we've been talking about for